El pretérito. The preterite is used to talk about completed actions in the past tense. There are new verb endings for the preterite. For AR verbs, haste, o, amos, aron. For ER and IR verbs, iste, yo, imos, ieron. Por ejemplo, estudiar. Yo estudié, tú estudiaste, él, ella, usted estudió, nosotros estudiamos, ellos, ellas, ustedes estudiaron. Comer. Yo comí, tú comiste, él, ella, usted comió, nosotros comimos, ellos, ellas, ustedes comieron. Y vivir. Yo viví, tú viviste, él, ella, usted vivió, nosotros vivimos, ellos, ellas, ustedes vivieron. Yo llamé a Marco anoche. I called Marco last night. Jaime comió los tacos el lunes pasado. Jaime ate the tacos last Monday. Se pintaron las uñas la semana pasada. You all painted your nails last week. Okay, now stop writing and listen for a moment. There are certain verbs that will only change in the yo form, or they are only irregular in the yo form. For example, buscar only is irregular in the yo form. The rest of the conjugation is normal in the preterite. Entregar is only irregular in the yo form. Same as empezar, there is only an irregular change in the yo form. Now let's go ahead and start writing again. Los irregulares. The rule is that if the verb ends in car, gar, or zar, it is only irregular in the yo form. Por ejemplo, verbs that end in car change C to QU. Buscar, busqué, buscaste, buscó, buscamos, buscaron. Only in the yo form does the C turn into a QU. Other verbs that end in car that you might see, sacar, tocar, clarificar, practicar, buscar. Verbs that end in gar change from a G to a GU. Por ejemplo, entregar. Entregué, entregaste, entregó, entregamos, entregaron. Only in the yo form does the G turn into a GU. The rest are regular preterite endings. Jugar, llegar, pagar also follow this rule. Verbs that end in zar change from a Z to a C. Only in the yo form will you see this change. Empecé, empezaste, empezó, empezamos, empezaron. Other zar verbs include almorzar, comenzar, organizar, y cruzar. Stop writing again and listen for a moment. Some verbs will only change in the él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes form, or in the third person singular or the third person plural. Okay, let's write down the rule. There is an I to Y change in the third person singular, which is the él, ella, usted form, and the third person plural, which is the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. This is only for ER and IR verbs whose stem ends in a vowel. Por ejemplo, creer, creí, creíste, creyó, creímos, creyeron. The I changes to a Y only in the third person singular and the third person plural form. Leer, leí, leíste, leyó, leímos, leyeron. Again, the spelling change only exists in the él, ella, usted form or the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. Other verbs that will follow this rule, oír, traer, creer, construir, incluir. They are ER and IR verbs whose stem ends in a vowel. ¿Qué hiciste? What did you do? The words ayer, anoche, esta mañana, el año pasado, el mes pasado, el martes pasado. These words trigger the preterite. These words indicate that this is a past action and it happened at a specific moment. So these vocabulary words are very important to know.